Also, I'm playing Michigan State, by the way. Yeah, just so you know. I'm sharing my screen, but I am streaming, but I'm just not sharing it to the chat. 5. I only failed a 5 because he was number 3. My game? No, it's not. He said the dude that y'all playing with, you got to talk to him there. I have no idea. No idea. Might as well just go there and play with him now.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
All right. You can look. He said if you. Okay.
Gonna run it. It's him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, the ground game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To throw, it's Howell. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on
frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something.
How the fuck did you stop?
Looking for more room. The 30. Inside the touchdown, Spartans. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through.
Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Empties it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Hout. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Collier. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hout. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Spartans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Touchdown, Michigan State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the field.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. And good blocking and space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
From the gun, give on the inside. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Smarty.
I'm getting the shit beat out of me because I'm playing stupid.
Like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play and just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over Memphis. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Green. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Give to the back. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He's got it. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to pound their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Collier. Breaks away in the middle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Wants to throw. It's Howe. Looking for space to the left. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Spartans. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
That last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, I called a fucking...
Down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll go back to the air on second down. The short hands, it's Green. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Riggs. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncomfortable.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the comeback is on. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
It's the worst fucking decision I've ever made, Juan. Y'all should have told me not to do this. I'm absolutely playing fucking ridiculous.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
I fucking believe this.
We'll start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Cannot fucking believe this.
And they'll mark him down at the 39.
I'm fucking getting destroyed. 35-21. Going into the fucking fourth quarter. I've thrown 2 pick sixes and I've thrown...
Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of
Y'all should have told me no. I can't do shit.
so the final period starts with a second down.
Can't even fucking think straight.
To the air. It's out. Buys a little extra time.
What the fuck?
Finds a man on the right.
Dude.
Big play for this defense as they get him to the 32.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement.
I'm trying so hard to calm down, but I just every fucking play. Every fucking play.
They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
This was the first, probably the fucking worst decision I can make. I should have fucking knew better.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this
Missed
game
a fucking wide open guy.
leading the clock. They've got a
Threw 2 fucking pick sixes, and the guy can barely move the ball.
coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I fucking believe that shit. Like, this guy's good, but he's not that fucking good. I'm making him look good.
This size makes so much noise. You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I just fucked myself because I tried to make an adjustment and said fucking internet connection.
They've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Can't believe I just fucked myself, dude.
On 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Finding open areas. Fights off the defender. That'll be enough for a first down, and they
Should have had
get
to.
the 16-yard line.
I might break my fucking TV, my screen.
They're getting the first
Like,
down on the ground, staying in
I really might.
on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your time.
Like, I'm getting that fucking pissed off.
Pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And the Spartans are flying down the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Like,
need more
it ain't shit I can do right now.
for that running back to go. The
And it's
offense
3 minutes left because all he doing is fucking running the ball now.
and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. they'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball?
Can't believe I fucking. My God, dude. I'm.
This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
It is. Great controller.
Off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got fourth and down.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Absolutely
fucking game. I can't believe that shit. I just. What the fuck?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been
that shit fucking wild. I just did that.
This is a program that's worked about as well as anyone. These kids are tough.
That's fucking crazy that I just did that.
They're trailing by 10 to
Not a single fucking thing. That's like. Fuck out of bounds.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Ducks want to move quickly. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit.
And I just threw a pig, bro. What the f?
Defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll test the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive from the 42. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. looking downfield on first down. Rolling right and going deep. Looking to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, first and goal. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in